Despite being some of the most recognizable names in Silicon Valley, Hollywood and beyond, some renowned billionaires weren't always living the high life. And while many of them have relatable rags to riches stories, on the other hand, there are others who are born into the good life. Don't forget to watch today's video till the very end as we show you the comparison between celebrities who are born poor versus those who were born rich. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon to never miss another upload of The Future Millionaire. Having said that, let's jump right in. Number 10. Oprah Winfrey, born poor. Family wealth isn't the secret to this billionaire and media maven's unparalleled success. Now worth an estimated $3.1 billion according to Forbes, Oprah Winfrey was born to a teenage single mother in Mississippi. In an interview with Barbara Walters, she talked about not having running water or electricity growing up. By focusing on school, participating in beauty pageants, and then working at a radio station, Winfrey was able to enter the media world. She got her big break in television as a host for the local Baltimore talk show People Are Talking. Later came The Oprah Winfrey Show, which entered national syndication in 1986. In a 2001 taping of The Oprah Winfrey Show, Winfrey shared some tips on making the shift to a wealth mindset. Number 9. Taylor Swift, born rich. She earns a lot of money, but thankfully Taylor Swift has someone very trustworthy to manage it. Her father, Scott Swift, is the founder of the Swift Group, a Merrill Lynch wealth management group. Swift has been a financial advisor at Merrill Lynch Wealth Management for more than 40 years, according to his firm's website. Taylor turned 30 in December 2019, so her father has held the prestigious job her entire life. For her part, the Shake It Off singer has realized 5 #1 hits on the Billboard charts and a seriously impressive 25 top 10 hits. Her Reputation Stadium tour broke the record for the highest grossing US tour in 2018, grossing $266.1 million according to Billboard. Number 8. J.K. Rowling, born poor. In a 2013 interview with the London-based Daily Mail, J.K. Rowling shared her struggles as a single parent before the Harry Potter books turned her into the world's highest-paid author. "I remember 20 years ago not eating so my daughter would eat," she said. "I remember nights when there was literally no money." Those days are long past, as the author earned $95 million between June 2016 and June 2017, according to Forbes. Now a philanthropist, Rowling enjoys giving back so much that an estimated $160 million in charitable giving contributed to her fall from billionaire status in 2012. Today, Rowling's fortune is back up to $1 billion, according to Celebrity Net Worth. Number 7. Lady Gaga, born rich. Once upon a time, Stephanie Joanne Angelina Germanotta was a kid growing up in a duplex on New York City's Upper West Side. Her father, Joe Germanotta, earned such a comfortable living in the hotel Wi-Fi business that she was able to attend a private school. Lady Gaga's Las Vegas residency, Enigma, made its debut on December 28, 2018 at Park MGM Resorts Park Theater and grossed $16 million during its first 11-date run, according to Billboard. Also an actress, she starred in the reboot of A Star Is Born, and in 2019 her hit Shallow won the Academy Award for Best Original Song. Number 6. Steve Jobs, born poor. Though Steve Jobs is now exalted as one of the greatest minds in modern history, he came from humble beginnings. Jobs' young, working-class parents struggled to support him and make ends meet. He was soon taken in by another couple, Paul and Clara Jobs. Jobs was fascinated by the computers, even at a young age. However, Jobs never liked formal education. After dropping out of college after his first semester, he started working at video game manufacturing company Atari. A while later, Jobs created the first ever Apple machine together with Steve Wozniak. The duo funded their entrepreneurial venture through untraditional avenues at first. Jobs sold his Volkswagen bus and Wozniak sold his beloved scientific calculator. By age 23, Jobs was worth $1 million. He was the youngest person on Forbes' list of the country's richest people at the time. No small feat without inheriting any family wealth. He made $10 million by age 24 and crossed the $100 million mark by the time he was 25. Before he passed away at the age of 56 in 2011, he was reportedly worth $10.2 billion. Number 5. Ed Sheeran, born rich. A family committed to the arts, Ed Sheeran's father John is an art lecturer, and his mother Imogen has a jewelry company. His father was a museum curator in the 1980s, and in the 1990s, the couple founded Sheeran Lock, their own independent art consultancy. The Thinking Out Loud singer has secured 7 top 10 hits on the Billboard charts, including 2 #1 spots. In August 2019, he set the record for the highest grossing tour of all time, bringing in $775.6 million over 255 performances in 2.5 years, according to Polestar. Number 4. Leonardo Del Vecchio, born poor. Now a multi-billionaire, Leonardo Del Vecchio grew up as a child of a widowed mother who struggled to make ends meet, and who eventually sent him to an orphanage. To earn a living, Del Vecchio went to work in a factory making molds for auto parts and eyeglass frames. At the young age of 23, he opened his very own molding shop. That eyeglass frame shop would become Luxottica, which now manufactures brands like Ray-Ban and Oakley. Leonardo Del Vecchio's current net worth is $25.1 billion. Number 3. Lindsay Lohan, born rich. In 1986, the starlet was born in New York City and the family settled in an upscale New York suburb. Unfortunately, her father was sentenced to 36 months of jail on charges of defrauding clients in 1990, which is around the time she started working as an actress. Number 2. Ralph Lauren, born poor. Ralph Lauren always dreamed of being rich and successful. In his 1957 DeWitt Clinton High School yearbook, Ralph Lauren reportedly wrote millionaire as one of his greatest life goals. Little did he know that he would come to surpass that figure. The youngest son of Jewish immigrants living in the Bronx, Lauren escaped his own reality by entering into a new one. Young Ralph Lipschitz, he would later change his surname to Lauren, loved movies, and some say that old Hollywood stars continue to inspire his designs. He would literally fall into the fantasies of the movies of that era. He sees the characters that populate his dreams and visions, and that vision, that ability to step into a fantasy world, Ralph brought to the fashion business. Number 1. Lana Del Rey, born rich. She's known as Lana Del Rey, but the soulful singer's real name is Lizzie Grant, daughter of millionaire Robert England Grant. Successful in her own right, several of Del Rey's songs have landed on the Billboard charts, including Summertime Sadness, which reached number 6 in 2013. Her album Born to Die has sold more than 1 million copies, according to the RIAA. With that, we end today's video. Don't forget to join in next time for more such interesting content. Goodbye.